Hello everyone, my name is Retimo or Oracle, and today we're gonna react to this video of the guy I argued earlier because he argued pretty well, but unfortunately his argument is not entirely true. Now, how to destroy steel pad with smite mod and best weapon to do so? Now, technically 50-50, you can pass steel pad easily with most of the frame. And the best weapon to do so can be anything. Even the mine can be the best weapon in the game, which you just need to put the correct frame in order and why that weapon needs to do. Except for the mine, why I use the mine is used for Korra. So Korra can beat survival steel pad way easier, and I can just camp in a place where I can just camp near the extraction point actually, and then just do all of it. But yeah, any weapon can do it.
Hey guys, it's Yami number 2 here. You can call me Robo. Today we will be covering the top 5 weapons to use with faction mods. Faction mods are mods that amplify damage dealt to a certain faction type in the game. For example, we have Prime Smite the Grineer, which amplifies all damage dealt to Grineer by 55%.
Correct. All of the damage that you do on a certain faction, example, I get a damage of 1 million damage, I will get plus that 55%. So 1 million plus 55% is nearly 1.5 million, 1.550 million damage in total. So extra double damage, a little bit of 1.5 damage increase. True. But you should also say that this is kind of like a little bit similar to the multiplicative damage, where Chroma can actually do more damage because it adds elemental damage, which add in entire total damage into one gigantic boom. So fracture damage, of course, it helps a lot with that total damage, but it can, you have to say that it also kind of like one of the similar mechanic of the multiplicative damage. Of course, those two are different. One is like the total gigantic boom plus 55, and the other is just like smaller gigantic boom, I say, but it adds more stat into it, and then it plus with that damage boost. Example, Chroma, 600% damage boost, multiplicative that, you will get the damage. Agree. Okay, so
Time slash or can force proc slash with their stances. Since Yami is sick,
proc slash, not entirely true though. You can do with corrosive, you can do with impact, you can do it with puncher, but those two have to be combined. Slash is just like a minor thing, but it also have to combine with viral, else slash only, you won't do any damage at all actually, because of the fraction damage being slowed down by the armor, the shield, and everything else. But true, but most of the element, you can pass steel pad with most of the elements.
this voiceover is made by a fellow content creator named RoboStealth. Yami will leave a link to our YouTube and Twitch in the description. Please go check it out. The first weapon we'll be taking a look at in this video is the Chronon Prime.
The Chronon Prime, reason why it has high slash base damage. So you can proc slash pretty much easy if you have a very high status chance.
The devastating heat plus faction combo. You can see it destroying enemies in the background with the amazing range and force slash procs with the forward combo on the Sovereign Outcast stance. In the build, I'm running Sovereign Outcast.
You don't destroy them with slash and hit you. Oh god. Imagine if he isn't invisible, he would be dead. No. Slash should go with viral. That's the thing. Slash should go with viral. If SSA you don't use Ash, you get killed. And you don't say Ash in the beginning.
Outcast, Blood Rush, Prime Range for more range, a Prime Smite mod, Weeping Wounds for the status chance, Condition Overload, Molten Impact for heat, Sacrificial Steel for more crit chance. You can also replace this with...
And He doesn't have combo at all. He doesn't have combo at all. So imagine you are out and out by enemies, and you are not invisible. Okay. This build will be dead. The only thing this build will work is when you have Namarons on. If this build doesn't have Namarons on, this build is trash. Literally, because you will lose all of your combo before you do anything else. And you show this on survival only. Let's just say I do it on exterminate vision. I'm not gonna pass it easily without Namaron at all. Or you should add a combo mod, duration mod.
Organ shatter, but I just like to have more guaranteed red crits. And
True. But you have to sustain that combo. Like I said, if you don't sustain this combo, you're dead.
then lastly, we also have Berserker on this build. Next,
True, Berserker pushes the slash damage, the attack speed a lot. Increase the DPS, increase the slash proc, and increase your chance to kill an enemy. But again, like I said, without Namaron or without combo duration, combo counter, or being invincible, you would be dead.
next up on this list is the Pangolin Prime. This amazing weapon has very heavy slash, but is slow on the attack speed. I will be utilizing
Yes and no. Yes, it has heavy slash damage, but it has higher IPS than the Cronin Prime. You cannot. Do you see the normal difference here? And also, he forgot to mention. Is that when you use a weapon that is a heavy blade, you will focus on the Temple Royale. Reason is, when you check the combo of the Temple Royale, most of them do 400% damage. If you put Pangolin Prime into the Cronin Prime, it won't work at all.
the Crimson Dervish stance for swords to gain more attack speed. In this build, I am running Blood Rush, Prime Smite.
Okay, let's see here. Blood Rush, correct. Okay, this one is way more correct than the fucking Cronin Prime he has. Oh man. Again, if you have Namaron, it would be great because it will slow down the you will keep the combo longer. Okay, true. Yeah. This build is good.
Shatter is next for the critical damage, but for that juicy raid.
But the Pangolin, I'm sorry, so I forgot the Pangolin Prime is not heavy blade, it's a sword, but it has Crimson Dervish. Crimson Dervish, when you check the combo of Crimson Dervish, it has a combo that can do 400% damage, which is called Crimson Orbit. And Perfect Cut can do 500% damage up and down. Coaling Impact just do tons of damage. Oh my god, that's just great. Yeah.
And finally, primed range for that juicy raid. Next up, we have one of my favorite Zors in the game, the Sepfar Nakana Zor. It has a nice crit chance.
It's a Zor. So show us the Zor.
And is high in slash. I will be using the Exodia Hunt Arcane along with the Blind Justice forward plus block combo to group enemies.
The reason why you would want to use Blind Justice is fast. And show us your fucking Zor, man.
Together for a devastating flurry of quick attacks. Quick attacks from Nakana's force proc slash, so you'll be constantly applying slash procs to the enemy. The build I'm running for this weapon consists of Berserker, Condition Overload, a Primed Smite mod, Sacrificial Steel, Blood Rush, Primed Reach, Weeping Wounds, and...
He likes Primed Reach than I like Fur, for some reason. He loves Prime Reach than I am. No, you don't want to put Prime Reach on every weapon. Reason is, range is not that much, you can see. It only boosts like 1 or 2 meters. Your point is?
And Organ Shatter. Now 14 claws, with amazing crit chance, crit multiplier and slash damage, these weapons can completely annihilate anything and everything. For the build, I am running Berserker, Condition overload, spring-loaded blade for more
Venka Prime has a lot of slash damage. True, true. But
range because Venka
he doesn't even have a fucking viral. Conditional overload won't do anything. You will do very low damage. Actually, if you the enemies are level 100, sure you can do most of the damage instantly with 100 damage. But reason is he has no viral. If you're not invisible, this build is definitely dead.
struggles with that.
This
Prime
build is
Smite
dead.
mod, and this weapon is
Also, wait.
and the last
He has no smite mod, ladies and gentlemen. He has no smite mod in a smite mod video. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm just done with this.
put on this list. I'll be
If you want to build something, make sure to stick to the basic. Smite mod, okay, but you need a big chunk of damage first before applying the smite mod. This is bad at all.
covering the nut. This weapon is an absolute killing machine.
No, it's not. You've just been invincible. Invisibility gives you stealth damage. Fuck. Oh my god. I don't think if you know how to build, if you make research, you would know the basic. Why smite mod is good.
For the movement it provides. Berserker,
Let me Scala.
leaping
Yeah, I like this weapon,
wounds,
but it has short range.
primed reach, drifting contact. You can replace this with more crit chance.
What I say, very short range. And I already banned from his Discord because he cannot take criticism.
Blood rush, condition over.
Although his video is good, yeah, his commentary is good, but he has to stick with the basic. Else, why would you make these type of videos?
Overload, a prime smite mentioned to the next level. I suggest running a Helios Prime with detect vulnerability.
Your Helios is dead though. No. You don't even need Helios at all, actually. If you have enemy radar on your build, it's good enough. Or Vigilante Pursuit. You want to see the enemy because this is a survival. You want enemy to spawn constantly. The only way to do that is enemy detecting you, which you can see with the enemy detection. They're just gonna run to you. They're gonna spawn faster than you want. But sure, Helios Prime, yeah, it increases the enemy radar chances and it scan weaknesses, blah blah blah. It shows weaknesses and such. But this is survival. If you're doing normal mission, you don't need to even use the Helios Prime. You can use Carrier Prime for ammo extension. Exchange, is it exchange? Yeah, ammo exchange. The deconstruction prime for damage, or any other sentient or caveat, or even the newest companion that been added to the game. But sure.
And a Helios deconstructor stat stick with all the gladiator mods on it. Alright guys, that's it for me. If you like
he doesn't stick to the basic pretty much, and he cannot take criticism well when I talk to him. When I try to explain to someone about something, I'm very polite, but if you jump into my mouth, I cannot explain it, that's all. If he's gonna use it to report me, I'm gonna use this video to counter back. Because I already explained most of the thing, like it's already like 13 minutes of explaining why this build is bad, this video is bad. If he cannot take this criticism well, I just wish him good luck with his YouTube. Because I don't know how he's gonna build it, okay? And if you want good steel pad build, I can give it to you. Primary, secondary, melee, the neck melee I haven't touched yet. Archgun, ear, archwing, boss fight strat, whatever you want, comment it below. I will explain it. See you guys.